Hi, everybody. Welcome to MedPsych Health. Jason, glad to have you on board again with us. We're doing a series on COVID and substance use. And Jason, in a prior video, you mentioned the idea that you're seeing the whole concept of replacement in terms of addiction, especially maybe in teenagers and college kids. So can you speak a little bit more into kind of what you're seeing and maybe some thoughts on what it is you're seeing and why?
Sure. When you think about the process of addiction, just because one person or an individual can't access what their drug of choice would be, doesn't necessarily mean that the addiction stops or the process stops. It's kind of like whack-a-mole. Like you knock one mole and then it pops up somewhere else. And so in working with teens and young adults, I think the biggest thing that I've seen, because it's very accessible and it's very, a lot of parents, for example, are very permissible with it, is video games. And so if you're a teenager or young adult where, your drug of choice was marijuana or alcohol, and now you don't have access to those things as much anymore or at all anymore, you're looking for something else to kind of replace it. So the whole concept of I stop one thing, but I still struggle with the process of addiction, so I shift to something else. And video games have been, from what I've seen, a very popular aspect of that, where people have kind of picked it up and now are playing in excess. So essentially, I've dropped the marijuana or I've dropped the alcohol and I've picked up a video game controller. That's what's happened.
And the interesting thing, of course, there's the perception amongst a lot of parents that this is so much more benign, right? And everybody's like, well, this is it's a unique situation. So, and we all know that there's going to be long-term ramifications of this. And so one of the things that maybe we can tackle in another video, in our next video actually, is maybe some tips for some parents regarding this. So thank you for sharing that, and stay tuned for some more content.